Intriguing Sunday in the Premier League is at Old Trafford. Brighton,
by the prospect of seeing Edinson Cavani from the start, Paul Pogba from the start, at the start of another key week as this keyed-up club. Fascinating one. For Brighton, a familiar refrain for the fourth year, their own clarity of purpose. A clear view of the Premier League's is unwell, so absent from a United bench, which does have room for Daniel James. Amongst Brighton's subs for the very first time, 19-year-old Ecuadorian midfielder.
And Trossard tucked in behind is proving a lucrative alteration.
Edinson Cavani fit again. So much still to gain, so much still potentially, hauntingly to lose.
Our performances.
Here's Greenwood, in goes Cavani.
Yeah, it's not gone away, and so they have to remain
to various degrees. And will seek to be strutting again. Rashford. Fernandes, who seems to have Greenwood. And in his absence, United can raid here with Shaw. Taken up purposefully by Fred. Threaded on by Bruno Fernandes, who was... Fernandes, flicked out by White, driven back in by...
To keep it down, he hits it down into the ground. Might just have... We'll see from this angle whether he gets any...
He regretted not taking his chances when he had them. Or perhaps he has now. Ball over towards Danny Welbeck, headed across into the 6-yard box. Trossard, the Belgian international, couldn't quite post. Look at Brighton. For the first time, it's in a new role for him. Right wing back. Cross comes in towards Welbeck. What a save that is by Dean Henderson, but Welbeck taps home the rebound in front of the Stretford end, and once again Danny Welbeck scores against his former club Manchester United. It was an excellent stop initially from Henderson. Welbeck alert to the rebound, and would you believe it, they've been under the cosh in the early stages, but Welbeck gives Brighton the lead here at Old Trafford.
Well, just look at his position. Never really wanders, play it to feet, and that's the Danny Welbeck just getting in between the two defenders. It's poor defending from Wan-Bissaka, far post, Lindelof.
Mentioned his fourth against Manchester United since third into the area. Gross had a little nibble. 16 Premier League appearances, would you believe? Here's Rashford again, trying to dink it towards Cavani, who applauds the intent. Held across, the header, and it's just over. It may even have clipped the top of the crossbar, but he was... Now, Lallana dinks it into the penalty area. Cavani over the top for Rashford.
A referee, eventually, they start listening to you. Cavani's
in between the lines in the centre of the park as well, but here's a bit of space for Pogba. Oh. And there's wide to Shaw. He tees it up towards Cavani, twitching his back. Lindelof's
left and right and switching play. There's no contact on the midfield.
Little drop of the shoulder as well. He really wants to find the motor on the left-hand side, and in the end runs into trouble, and it's a goal kick.
Really good.
Well, it was easy for Henderson, but he's put it to the ground, and Brighton...
His own player there in Maguire.
Pogba is going towards the penalty area. Lindelof, now Pogba. It's controlled by Shaw, who scored at Manchester Cross, and now Cavani, who has Rashford up with him. And here's Rashford protecting the ball, shielding the ball, but... Fernandes spots the run of Cavani. Felt
midfield player out there as a wing-back. Just got to keep talking to him.
The penalty area. They congregate around him, the Brighton. But here's Wan-Bissaka for Manchester United, drills the ball low, and the dummy. Here's Fernandes, the cut back and the chance, and it's put wide by Paul Pogba.
Well, he's angry with himself because he probably should do better. He's got a chance. He is challenged a little bit just as he goes.
Rounds of fixtures. And goes the corner kick. Dunk is up there once again.
At one point, he was almost first on the team sheet for England. He was just incredible form, as you said.
Saka. Suma with the header. Here's Greenwood. Hit the post.
Shouting at his defenders to get up.
And dragged out to the left-hand side for Manchester United. Lallana. We could see what he was trying. It was a lovely no-look pass into the area towards Gross. Lallana with a sprinting run towards the penalty area. Inside to Mopé. Still there for Brighton. And Gross's cross is repelled out for a throw. Another corner for Brighton. Into the near post it goes. Welbeck was there. Might fall here for Moda. It wasn't far away. It's another corner. Looking to add to the goal he scored against England at Wembley during the week. Off. The board about to be shown now. And United. Here's Trossard. Good end to the half here by Brighton. Brighton have never won at Old Trafford. They lead at the break here by a goal to nil. Gordon Smith, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was.
Gary Bailey with the save. Fernandes is on the overlap here, but Marcus Rashford doesn't need him.
Man United team, there's enough talent on there. Fernandes, right.
Quite remarkably, but they have only lost one of their last 10 in the Premier League at home.
He's going again on his own. Eventually.
Now some space for Pogba. Ball into the penalty area. Dunks. Left foot gets it clear. Only as far as Fred against Poland for England. World Cup qualifying during the week. Rashford. Well, that was wobbling in the air, knuckling in the air, but well watched by Sanchez.
Yeah. He knew just by the... Brighton quite happy.
Ignored.
Oh, it shouldn't have been. It was a great run from Lallana, I'm sure.
What can they do here? Here's Rashford. Into the penalty area. Over the top, looking for Fernandes. That'll skip off the turf. What control. It's an excellent corner by Shaw. Headed back into the danger area by Lindelof. And in the end, there's a foul spotted by Mike Dean. And ball into the penalty area again. Fernandes is there, and it's smothered by Sanchez. Not cleared yet. It is now. It's a corner kick.
Well, that's foul. Well, that's good defending.
Pogba looking for Rashford. Brighton, here's Fernandes. There's possibilities here. Fernandes into Rashford. Rashford, what a finish! Oh, it's a beautiful equalising goal out of nothing for Manchester United. Set up by Bruno Fernandes. And Rashford opened his hips up sensationally and found the far corner. He's into double figures in the Premier League. Brighton will be kicking themselves. Manchester United 1, Brighton 1.
Well, that's what he does. They're not losing anymore. It's a little bit of a careless...
Suma heads clear, only as far as Pogba. Deflected by Fred, and not far over the top. It's awkward for Sanchez. And he's got Welbeck alongside him. Welbeck is in! Surely that's a penalty. Mike Dean says no. It looked like he was dragged back there by Harry Maguire at the near post. Now VAR inevitably will take a look at this. And down, the shot comes in, and Sanchez was taken by surprise, and it still could be there, the ball looping onto the top of the net. Greenwood close again.
Well, everybody was looking at...
Crosses towards the back post. Pogba with the volley. Might fall here. It does, just in front of goal, and it's in. And Mason Greenwood has a Premier League goal for the first time since before Christmas. Well, Luke Shaw's ball with the outside of his boot into Bruno Fernandes was fabulous. And in the end, it's Greenwood on the end of it, and Brighton's resistance is broken in the final 10 minutes, and they trail here, having led in the first half through Danny Welbeck by 2 goals.
Big relief. It just needed better contact. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?